Hey, let me talk to you the way someone would after living with the KEF LSX2 every single day. Because once these become part of your room, you stop thinking of them as wireless speakers and start seeing them as the point where your taste finally catches up with your sound. If you're the kind of person who cares about atmosphere, detail, and emotion in your music, someone who gets annoyed when songs feel flat or when dialogue feels thin, someone who doesn't settle for convenience at the cost of quality, the LSX2 fits you instantly. It's built for people who expect clarity and beauty in the same breath. Before we dive deeper, check the current price and stock. This model sells out fast whenever word spreads about how serious these speakers actually are. For me, the upgrade moment came when my old Bluetooth speakers started to feel like cheap shortcuts. Tracks that used to excite me sounded compressed, crowded, lifeless. The moment I switched to the LSX2, everything shifted. The first song felt like someone pulled a curtain back. Suddenly every instrument had its own space, every vocal felt intentional, and the room came alive in a way I hadn't felt in years. Living with them daily changes your habits. Morning playlists feel warmer and richer. Work sessions feel calmer because the sound stays clean even at low volume. Movies fill the room with surprising depth. Gaming becomes more cinematic because the soundstage feels wider than the physical speakers. Even simple YouTube videos feel more polished, more confident, more present. You don't feel wireless performance, you feel freedom. You feel your room opening up. You feel the weight of accurate bass, the smoothness of the mids, the clarity in the highs. And once you get used to that, it becomes impossible to go back to speakers that simply make noise instead of creating an experience. If you're thinking about it, check the price again now. You don't want to get hit by stock swings or those sudden price jumps that always show up when you finally make up your mind. Maybe you're wondering if speakers this size can truly fill a room or if they're too premium for casual listening. But that doubt disappears quickly. What surprises most people is how effortlessly they scale. Quiet or loud, small room or medium room, they stay composed, refined, intentional. And you eventually realize the real risk wasn't upgrading, it was continuing to live with sound that didn't reflect your standards. One benefit almost no one expects, you start revisiting old songs, not because you want to test the speakers, but because they make music feel new again. Little details, fingers sliding on strings, breaths in between lyrics, echoes in the mix, start appearing like hidden messages you've missed for years. Owning the LSX2 gives you a real sense of pride. It feels like choosing timeless design, serious engineering, and a listening experience that matches your identity, not the convenience compromises you've been tolerating. The sound feels clean and dimensional. The imaging feels almost holographic. The bass feels controlled instead of bloated. The entire presentation feels balanced, warm, and confident. If there's a downside, it's that everything else in your setup will suddenly feel outdated. And you'll probably catch yourself considering a matching sub sooner than expected. Eventually, you stop comparing alternatives and accept the truth. This is the upgrade you already knew you wanted. If you're ready to experience sound that actually respects the music you love, check the link, see the current price, and bring home the KEF LSX2 while it's still in stock.